Mike, time now for our political panel for all things campaign 2024. With us today is Tim Head, the executive director of the Faith and Freedom Coalition, and Scott Bolden, the former D.C. Democratic Party chair. Tim, Scott, thank you for being here. Guys, I want to get deep into our panel. So much to talk about. But Scott, I just wanted to take a moment. In the last hour, we reported the sad passing of Bill Richardson, the former ambassador, the governor of New Mexico, a real rock star in the Democrat Party. Your thoughts?
Just one of the finest human beings I've ever met. I'm a former state party chair for D.C. I've had dinner with Secretary Richardson over the years, off and on in New Mexico at attorney functions, and he had some stories about post being a UN ambassador, getting Americans out of really hostile countries, and just a swell human being. Democrats, Republicans, and all foreign leaders, whatever the regime, loved and respected him. We're going to miss him, and we need more men like him and elected officials like him in 2023, as opposed to what we have on both sides.
That's for sure. He will indeed be missed. All right, let's dive in. Now, of all the things Campaign 2024 I thought we were going to talk about today, this one was not one of them. Mask mandates and COVID coming back. But Dr. Fauci popped up on another network today.
I don't think mask mandates are coming back because we've learned a lot. I think we're going to have to be vaccinated. I think the numbers are up. But the real challenge for the country is that we're not counting COVID cases like we used to, that the hospitals, or whether they're checking wastewater, the numbers just aren't reliable. And as the numbers go up, remember, this disease still kills. And so we got to be vigilant and do whatever we can to protect others so that we don't have loss of life. There's a big difference between being older American and being sick. And I use that comparison when it comes to the Senate Minority Leader, Mitch McConnell, because I do think he has some health issues. And when he zones out, that's a real problem. And I'm not being political about that. I was very concerned about his health because I've lived with someone in my family like that. That being said, there's a huge gap between Biden's legislative successes and where he's taken the country from a Democratic viewpoint, as opposed to how people are feeling. If Joe Biden is the Democratic nominee, 90% or more of the Democrats are going to vote for him. If you ask them the question, is he too old? Would they prefer someone else? Then his numbers are not that good. But again, it's about choices in these elections. And if it's Biden versus Trump, Democrats are going to vote overwhelmingly for Biden. And the whole age piece and whether he's too old, you know, that almost sounds like age discrimination. Mental acuity is the key, and until someone defines him or Mitch McConnell or otherwise not having the mental acuity to lead and to do their job, then I think my colleague is right. It'll be up to the voters.